Thank you for attending the Tempest. Your show will begin momentarily. In the meantime, please feel free to kick back and relax in our lobby. Visit our memorabilia museum, presided over by the MC, our executive producer, a real mover and shaker. He'll shake hands with anyone in a crowd. Our venue is historic, but you won't find a stuffy museum here. We keep the history right next to our nice old refreshments. Take a look through the glass. Right now, old Jerry here is sure you'll find a souvenir or two in there that'll grant access to some of our fine lobby amusements. Hello, treasured guests. By default, your general admission ticket to the Decameron doesn't include access to our Gilded Spoke VIP lounge. But if you can find something that proves you have what it takes to be a proper helmsman, we may be willing to make an exception.
Oh my gosh, hello. Wow, wow, oh my goodness. That was a bit peculiar, but hello. I wasn't expecting visitors at all, but welcome everyone. Hello. Please, gather around the fire. By all means, make yourselves at home. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I just had a thought. You know, sorry, a bunch of strangers gathered around a fire and waiting out a plague. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Yes! Hey, that's right! Hey! That's right, you got the right idea. Yeah, the Decameron. It's one of the earliest novels, actually. It actually gives me an idea. You know, maybe we should tell a bit of a story. And then don't worry, you're in good hands. I am, in fact, a professional actor. Ah, yeah, maybe you recognize me. On the stage, screen, some commercials. I'm just messing with you. I don't actually look like this. I'm just, I'm at home right now. I'm acting with you, in a sense, but in fact, actually, before everything was shut down, I was actually going to be in, I was like super excited. I was going to be in this production of The Tempest. It was a bit of a dream of mine. I was going to play Prospero, but with everything being shut down, I don't think I'm going to get that opportunity. Wait a second. Hey, wait, yeah, in fact, you all look a little, like you got some ability, or maybe even abilities, but what do you say? Maybe you want to help me? You can bring my version of the play to life. What do you say, my friends? What do you want to do it? Acting company? Hey, all right, excellent. That's amazing, wonderful. In fact, actually, you actually look like you might know the Tempest pretty well. Maybe you can be a kind of, AD, assistant director, or something like that. Awesome. All right. So, we should rehearse a little bit. What do you say, my friends? The first scene of the play, it begins with this kind of storm. What do you say? Let's get a couple sailors. Can I get a couple volunteers? Let's see. Hey, all right, that's 1 and 2. All right, excellent, my friends. I'll go ahead, put you up there, and hey, all right, welcome, everybody. Excellent. All right, hello, hello. Now, listen up, sailors, if you can hear me. Yes, all right, there you go, my cheese mask friend. You will go ahead and be right there, and you can go ahead and be the navigator, steering the ship and all of that good stuff. Excellent, yes. You're going to try to keep us away from the rocks lest we get dashed to pieces. And you, my friend on the right, are going to be one of the sailors. Yes, running back and forth across this balcony, furiously pulling on some ropes, making sure that you go ahead and furl and unfurl the sails as the case may be. All of that good stuff. Now, go ahead, my friend. Keep going ahead and rehearsing yourselves while I speak to this fine assistant director. Come on over here, my friend. Now go ahead, take this. Oh, no, not that. Take that. Yes, indeed. And this as well. Excellent. You're going to be giving us some stage effects. You're going to be the thunder and lightning, all of that good things. Yes, very good, my friend. Now, go ahead. Keep that up. Excellent. All right. Now, everybody listen up. Great. When I say action, we'll begin our show. Now, everyone listen closely. I have a stage direction for you. A tempestuous sound of thunder and lightning is heard. Now, my friends, if you go ahead and begin your action. Go ahead and let's get those lights off for a moment, my friend. All right, excellent. When I say action, begin the acting. We'll begin the thunder and lightning, and I'll give you some text to help motivate your performances. All right, and action. Go forth, sailors. Yes, storm of the century. Excellent. Nice work. All right, everybody, listen to my voice. Hi, my hearts. Cheerly, cheerly, my hearts. Taking the topsail. 10 of the masters whistle. Blow till thou burst thy wind if room enough. Good, keep going, keep steering, and now, sailor, quick to the other side! A rope has gone loose! Pull, pull, pull! And... wait! No! There's a lightning strike! The mast is coming down! Down with the topmast! Yar! Yar! Now get out of the way, sailor, and steer, navigator, steer! Bring her to try with the main course! And... cut! Hey! Nice work, everybody! Big round of applause, all of you! Nice job, everyone! Come on down! Excellent. Big round of applause, please, for our performers. Nice work. And a big round of applause, please, for our tech crew. Nice work, my friend. Excellent. Uh, so, I think, if you don't mind me, my hands are a little chilly. I'm just gonna warm them up briefly, but, just a moment, my friends. That's much better. Now, there's a bit of some remnants, props from the former production. If you go ahead and reach into the fire, you might find something there. Let's see, what else we have there, my friends? Hey, there we are. And a little something else. Go ahead. There we go. Oh, that's all right, my friend. There, you got it? Hey, I understand. They're hot. Careful there. And one for you too, my squirrel friend. Here, try this. There we are. Now, let's all go ahead and listen up together. Grab your mask, hold it flat in front of you. Careful, all together, we're an ensemble. Alright, my friends, we'll do this all together. Now, grab your mask. Excellent. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I think we can do this, all three of us together. Go ahead, my friends. Grab a shard, squirrel. Now, let's go ahead. Snap, my friends. The wild waters in this roar, the sky it seems to pour down stinking pitch. By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. And yes, nice, well done, everyone, nicely done. At the risk of sounding cliche, there's something magic in the air, my friends. I think we're going to be in fine, fine shape. Now, let's all join hands together. I'll make myself a nymph of the sea, be subject to no sight but thine and mine, be invisible to every eyeball else. I'll take my shape. Approach my Ariel. Come. I boarded the king's ship, first in the waist, then in the deck, the beak, and every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune did seem to besiege, and make his bold waves tremble, yea, his dread trident shake. Not a soul but felt a fever of the mad and played some trick of desperation. All but mariners plunged into the foaming brine and quit the vessel, then all afire with me. The king's son Ferdinand, with hair upstaring more like reeds than hair, was the first man that leaped, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here!"
Full fathom 5 thy father lies, of his bones our coral made. These are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Seen them sadly ring their knell, hark, I hear them ding dong bell.
Incredible! This is amazing! This is exactly how I pictured it! Prospero's cell! Come here, my friends, come here, come here. This is Prospero's home after exile. You see, Prospero was formerly Duke of Milan, and he was exiled by some of the people that were on that ship that we just saw. That storm that Ariel causes. By the way, never thought I'd put Prospero and Ariel in the same production, but hey, here we are. But Ariel causes the storm that gives the Tempest its name. And now, Prospero's enemies wash up here, on the island. But Prospero's not alone. He has a daughter, Miranda. I wonder, hey, my assistant director friend, who do you think would make a fine Miranda for this scene? What do you think? Hey, all right, excellent, wonderful. Then you will play Miranda. You see, with Prospero's past, well, literally washing up on this shore, he needs to explain to his daughter all that has come before. You two will play some spirits of Prospero's, bringing him some objects so that he might bring thee, Miranda, to the present business of how Prospero, former Duke of Milan, came to be in exile. 'Tis true, Miranda, with the help of the Duke. Well, the Dukedom of Milan was usurped with the help of the King of Naples. Take this, Miranda. You see, for my study's sake I cast the government upon my brother, and to my state grew stranger, being so transported and wrapped in secret studies. Me, poor man, my library was dukedom large enough. Of temporal royalties he thought me now incapable. Ah, yes, all right, excellent, my friend, you see. The Kingdom of Milan, well, the dukedom was mine, but the King of Naples, he hearkens my brother's suit, which was that he, in lieu of the business of homage, I know not how much tribute, should presently extirpate me and mine out of the dukedom, and confer fair Milan with all the honors upon my brother. Whereon one midnight, fated to the purpose, did Antonio open the gates of Milan to a treacherous army levied, and in the dead of darkness the ministers to the purpose hurried thence, me and thy crying self. Now, Antonio, my brother, possessing both the key of officer and office, set the hearts in the state to what tune pleased his ear, that now he was the ivy which hid my princely trunk, and sucked the verdure out of it. Go ahead, my friends, bring me something else that we might continue the story. Ah, now you see, Miranda, Antonio, my brother, possessing both the key of officer and office, set the hearts in the state to what tune pleased his ear, that now he was the ivy which hid my princely trunk, and sucked the verdure out on it. Miranda, would you be so kind? I see, Miranda seems to be having a bit of difficulty. That's all right. My cheese mask friend, would you grab this jar, please, and hold it up to the pool, if you will? You see, Miranda, my people provided our escape aboard a rotten carcass of a boat. Not rigged, nor tackle, sail, nor mast, the very rats instinctively had quit it. There they hoist us, to cry to the sea that roared at us, to sigh to the winds whose pity, sigh back again, did us but loving wrong. And there you see yourself, Miranda, from a time long past. Swirl, take my staff. Give the pool a stir, if you will. Miranda, I have done nothing but in care of thee. Thee, my daughter. Thee, my darling. When all was weak and the waves were at their worst, thou wast that did preserve me. Thou didst smile, infused with the fortitude from heaven to bear up against what should ensue. Now sit still, my friends, and hear the last of our sea sorrow. Here, on this island, we arrived. Ah, thank you, Squirrel. Appreciate it. No, dear. Oh, man. Okay, alright, sorry. All of this, these water sounds are making me a little, dear, a little jittery. And I don't mean me, Prospero, I mean, like, me. Sorry. So let's go ahead, my friends. I just need to take a quick intermission. I'm so sorry. No, so sorry about that. I just need to take a brief moment to, relieve myself. But please, help yourself to the marshmallows, have a snack, and I will be right back. So sorry. Oh, much better. Okay, feeling good. Oh, so sorry about that, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Sorry. Ooh, hey, but did everyone have a chance to grab something to eat? Excellent. A little bit of a snack. All right. Great. Hey, well toasted, my friend. Not bad. All right, what do you say? Shall we continue our story together? Excellent. All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I could use a little pick-me-up. Tasty. Thanks. All right, my friends, let's all join hands together. And to the island we go. Hey, here we are. And wow, nice work, everyone. Magnificent, really. You know, I have been thinking a lot about this play. I've had a lot of time to think about it. And well, you know, much is made of fate and luck, but don't you think it's a little bit curious? I mean, Prospero's enemies, they suddenly wash up here, even though he's been exiled here with just his daughter and himself and... Oh, no. Wait, no, there's someone else. A Caliban. Huh. We should probably talk about Caliban, at least for a moment. But in the meantime, Prospero's always asking people to do some kind of labor for him, this task. One of his favorites? Making piles of wood. I wonder if you might make me a wood pile, help me to get into character a little bit, while I tell you of Caliban, the original inhabitant of the island. This Caliban came here with his mother, a witch, and, well, she passed away, and when Prospero arrived, Caliban taught Prospero magic, showed him all the resources of the island. And he speaks of the island in really loving terms. He says that the isle is full of noises, sounds, and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not, in contrast to our Italian friends who view the island as untamed and barren. You see, in Shakespeare's time, conquering the New World was all the rage, and he wrote about places he didn't go, people he didn't meet. Caliban's a product of that. Hard to know exactly what Shakespeare intended with Caliban. He both celebrates and criticizes colonial power. He gives Caliban this beautiful, rapturous dialogue, but also subjects him to, well, really terrible treatment. Ill, made a joke of, you know. In the end, Caliban, like all the other characters, they're subjugated to Prospero's power, Prospero's narrative. And every production has to decide what to do with Caliban. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and this is a pretty good wood pile, but I think we're good for now. Miranda, how are you doing? You doing all right? Oh, you're going all over the place. All right, Miranda, that's okay. Okay. Oh, I see. A little dizzying effect, if you will. All right. Now, let's see. So, Miranda, if you're all right, if you prefer, want someone else to take over your part? No? All right. Excellent, Miranda. In that case, here is your flower crown. There you are. Excellent. Now, my friend, my swirly AD, who do you think? You think you want Ferdinand, or do you think Cheese Mask? Cheese Mask it is! Excellent! Oh, a very gracious Swirl we have here. Now, Swirl, you are going to be a love spirit. You see, Prospero's grand plan to get revenge on his enemies is to get his daughter, Miranda, heir to the Dukedom of Milan, together with Ferdinand, who is heir to the Neapolitan throne. They're going to meet, get together, fall in love like ASAP, because that's totally going to work, right, Swirl? And indeed, it does! Even though, Miranda, you've never seen another man but Prospero and Caliban in your life, which, hey, Ferdinand, I guess that gives you an advantage, huh? You'll figure. All right, let's set the scene. Miranda, behind this tree here. Ferdinand, you, my friend, if you recall, were the first person who leapt off the boat during the storm. You believe your father, all of your friends aboard that ship, to have perished at sea. Yes, you're grieving, you're wandering this island, crying out to whoever, whatever will listen to you. Yes, crying out loud. Excellent. Love spirit, you have brought Ferdinand here to this place. And now you are with Miranda. Now, Miranda, your father, that is, me, I have asked you to not associate with the strangers on the island, but you can't help it. You have never met other people in your life before. You come down here, you have this beautiful line. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it. You can't help yourself, you're so curious. And then you come down behind this tree, you peek out from behind it with the encouragement of the spirit, and you see the most beautiful man you've ever seen in your entire life. And you cry out, you say, "What is't? A spirit? I might call him a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble." Nice, excellent work, Miranda, very good. Now, spirit, go over and draw Ferdinand's attention to Miranda here. Ferdinand, you suddenly see the most precious creature you've ever seen in your life. And you cry out and say, "Most surely the goddess on whom these airs attend! Oh, you wonder if you be made or no?" Nice pick-up line, Ferdinand, not so bad. Hey, spirit, snap some love dust in the air. Let's start to set the scene. Nice work. Miranda, You reply to Ferdinand, and you say, "No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid." Hey, there's some banter. I like it. We're doing pretty good, Spirit. Keep that love dust up. Come on. Nice. Now, Ferdinand, guess what? It's your lucky day. She speaks Italian. You say, "My language, heavens! Myself am Naples, who with these eyes never since it have beheld the king, my father." And now he's crying on the first date. Not a great look, eh, Spirit? But Spirit, maybe you can convince Miranda to maybe, lend a consoling word or just a gentle sort of consolation. There we go. Hey! All right. Okay, there's some kind of connection happening between them. Nice work, Spirit. We're doing great. But I think it's time for Prospero to make an appearance. Prospero shows up, and he says, "A word, good sir. I fear you have done yourself some wrong. A word. Spirit, come to my side." Now, they both are in either's power, but this swift business I must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. Gotta play hard to get, right? If they fall too quickly in love, they might fall quickly out of love. And we're gonna put an obstacle in their way, Spirit. Really make them earn it. Prospero accuses Ferdinand of coming to this island with the intention of usurping him. Oh! Gasp! Miranda can't believe it. She's only known Ferdinand for a moment, but she knows that to not be true. She stands in between Ferdinand and Prospero and says, "No, father, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple." But we found Ferdinand's weak spot, Spirit. He's a young man of honor, and he needs to defend it. He says, "It's sword time." Spirit, come to Prospero's side. Take up arms against this traitor. "Put thy sword up, traitor, for I can more disarm thee with this stick and make thy weapon drop." A spell for thee, Ferdinand. Thy nerves are in their infancy again and cannot be uplifted. Now, my friend. Yes, Spirit. Hands up, Ferdinand. There we are. Well done, fine Spirit. Thou shalt be free as mountain winds, but then exactly do all points of my command. Now, Ferdinand, for the crime of treason, I sentence thee to a horrible fate. I command thee to make me a pile of wood. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird punishment, but it's in the text. What are you going to do? Ferdinand, make me a wood pile. Spirit, watch over this traitor. And Miranda, my daughter, I forbid thee from assisting the traitor in any way. Now, Prospero's going to go invisible, but keep his eye on the situation all the while. Hey, Spirit, remember, we need these two to fall in love. So, let's do some love dancing. Yes, snap some love dust in the air. Really, let's see some swaying of the arms. Come on, put your hips into it. Let's make this thing happen. Now, Miranda, you are watching Ferdinand do this back-breaking work. Normally, it's done by spirits, basically demigods, and here he is toiling away. And your heart swells. You can't take it anymore. You defy your father. You go to Ferdinand, and you say, "Alas, I pray you, work not so hard. Let me carry your burden. I pray you, rest a while." But Ferdinand's a young man of honor, like we discussed, and he says, "No, precious creature, I'd rather crack my sinews and break my back than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by." Oh my goodness, Miranda. Not only is he suffering this punishment, not only is he taking it in stride, but he's refusing your help. This is the most noble, most beautiful man in the world. You just know it, and your heart swells further. The words that escape from your mouth, and you say, "I am your wife if you'll have me." "My husband, then?" Ferdinand, what will your reply be? Snap that love dust in the air. Come on, Spirit, let's make it happen. Ferdinand's reply is, my heart longs for thee as freedom over bondage. Yes, we've done it, my friends. Nice work. We're going to have a wedding. Yay! Well done, everyone. Well done. Oh, excellent work, everyone. Now, on the other side of the island, my friends, I've got some very good news for you, Ferdinand. Your father, Alonso, is very much alive. Yes, he's wandering around the island along with Antonio, who was the Duke, Miranda, your uncle, who usurped us so long ago. So, let's go ahead and have you, my friend, be Alonso. Let's see. A lovely ruffle for thee. Excellent. Very good. And you know what? Let's have, Miranda, why don't you be... You'll be Antonio. There you are. And you, my good cheese mask, will be the good Gonzalo, Prospero's friend from long ago, who has now found himself on the island. Now, the three of you play as dukes. There's a banquet for you on the other side of the island. Please enjoy yourselves. Have some food, some drink, all of that good stuff. I'm going to take a quick vocal rest, but I will catch up with you all in just a moment. All right, my friends? Excellent. I'll see you soon, and enjoy.
You there! What have you got? Spit it out! Spit it out! You are sin, and on this lingering perdition, worse than a death can be at once, shall step by step attend you and your actions. Whose wrath to guard you from is nothing but heart sorrow. For that's my business to you. And you, Alonso. And you, Antonio. Now you did supplant good Prospero. If not for the presence of the good Gonzalo, I'd strike you down where you stand. But instead I give you this opportunity. Bow your heads, evildoers, and repent! Bravely thou hast performed this party, my Ariel, a grace and devouring. These mine enemies are knit up in their distractions. Oh, the young Ferdinand, whom they suppose is found, and his and mine loved darling.
Oh my goodness, my friends, I'm so sorry to have played a prank on you like that. I just couldn't help myself. You should have seen your faces. They were, well, they were the same as they normally are, but what are you gonna do, right? And hey, look at that. It seems the storm is following us where we go. I suppose the storm's picking up just a little bit, my friends. Now, let's see. Now that the Dukes have repented their evil ways, what's left is to get Ferdinand and Miranda hitched. So, my friends, let's see. Miranda, here you are, a flower crown for you. Ferdinand, the return of thy beautiful hat. And as for you, Swirl, we don't need a love spirit. Well, not exactly. And we don't need a Duke, so we will have you be gods and goddesses. There you are. It's your big moment, Swirl. You're gonna have a lot to do. So, everybody, listen up. Before we get started, we're going to need to kind of spruce this place up a bit, no pun intended, by restoring it back to its former glory. So, using the same spell that we used to summon the boat in the beginning, go ahead, grab some of these twigs, place them on your mask, snap, and trace the outline of your mask counterclockwise. Excellent work, Ferdinand. You're off to a brilliant start. Excellent. I'll help Miranda, and go ahead and restore these other places. Cradle, go ahead, hold the mask out. We're going to cradle the twig in your mouth. Grab your mask. Grab your mask once more. Snap over your mask with your right hand. Yes, now trace the outline of your mask. Yes! there you are. Well done. Excellent work, my daughter. Brilliantly done. Ah, I knew you had such strength in you. And there, look at that. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Not only are you great actors, but you're a phenomenal stage crew. Nice work, my friends. Now, let's go ahead and get you two married. Miranda, Ferdinand? Ferdinand, my friend, are you with us? Oh dear. All right, Ferdinand may have been taking a momentary stroll. Let's go ahead and have you, Swirl, you may have to step in for Ferdinand. Here you are, my friend. There you are. All right, Ferdinand, Miranda, go for it. Oh, you're back! Wonderful. All right, excellent. Ferdinand and Miranda, meet me at the altar over there, and Swirl, take a deep breath and get ready. Meet me at the beginning of that footway there. Ferdinand to my left, Miranda to my right. And yes, all right. Now Prospero's grand plan is to get the spirits to imitate some different gods and goddesses, such as Juno, goddess of marriage and family, and Ceres, goddess of agriculture and fertility. My friend Swirl, you're going to have 3 gods and goddesses. The first is Iris, the rainbow regal messenger, summoning everyone to the party. Iris, I'm thinking some swirls, that's fitting. Some gathering motions, some spins and twirls and all of that kind of thing. All right? Excellent. Ooh, I'm just so excited. I'm tripping over myself with glee. Here we go. All right, Swirl, step forth and bless these two as Iris. You nymphs called naiads of the winding brooks, with your sedged crowns and ever harmless looks. Come, leave your crisp channels and on this green land, answer your summons, Juno does command. Come, temperate nymphs, and help to celebrate a contract of true love. Be not too late. Hey, a round of applause for Iris. 1 down, 2 more gods and goddesses to go. Now, you're going to be Juno, Swirl, goddess of marriage and family. Juno's a bit like the parent. They're sad, they're happy, it's a bittersweet day. Step forth and bless these two, Juno. Honor, riches, marriage blessing, long continuance and increasing. Hourly joys be still upon you. Juno's blessing now be on you. Give them a big hug, Juno. Oh, my babies, they grow up so fast. Oh, nicely done. Excellent work, Juno. And last but certainly not least is Ceres, goddess of agriculture and fertility. Now, agriculture, maybe you make some bounty for them, Swirl. Fertility, maybe you flirt with the bride and groom a bit. I'll leave it up to you how you apply the note. Step forth and bless them as Ceres. Earth's increase, poison plenty. Barns and garners never empty. Vines with clustering bunches growing. Plants with goodly birth and growing. Spring shall come to you at the farthest, at the very end of harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Ceres' blessing now is on you. Hey, round of applause, please, for Swirl. Nice work, everybody. And now, Miranda and Ferdinand, with these blessings, I pronounce you two married. You may touch masks. Oh, so sweet. Oh, well done, everyone. Oh, that was so nice. Oh, I'm tearing up just a little bit. I can't help it. Weddings, Oh. Now, I know, this is very sweet, but I just want to say I got you all wedding gifts. Yes, indeed. Now, no need to thank me. Just some commemorative little mementos. Go ahead and hold your masks out in front of you, please. And there you are. And yes, one for formality's sake to you, my friend. But yes, there you are. Some lovely masks for you. You can always change back, but at least for now, it's just a nice thing. Excellent work. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Well played all. Now, let's all join hands together, my friends. And with these blessings, we have returned. And so we have. And indeed, after Prospero has the Dukes repent their evil ways and has now gotten Ferdinand and Miranda together, there's nothing left for Prospero to do but give up his magic and return home. And that means it's also time for me to take my leave of you all. And just as Prospero asks his audience to release him through the power of applause, I have to ask the same for you of me. for you have been my audience. Hey, thanks, my friends. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you very much. And on a personal note, I just want to say thank you for your time, your presence, your generosity of spirit. Truly, all of you are very bright lights in a very dark storm for me. Without you, I couldn't have brought this to life. So thank you for the part you played in realizing this production. All right, my friends. So, what do you say? One final spell all together? Let's gather around the fire, my friends. And look at that. The storm's picking up. Our revels now have ended. These are actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and have melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. So, my friends, let us dance around the fire one final time before you must depart this vision. Ha 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 ha! All right, my friends. Now, my god and goddess, take the stage. Show me what you got. Yes! Ha ha ha! Nice. Now, my friend, use your power. Point there to the trees. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Well done! Now, Miranda, take the stage. Yes! All right. And now, Ferdinand, join her. It's a couple's dance. Now the two of you use your combined powers and point there to the bushes. Ha 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 ha! Nice done! All of you together, dance, my friends. Ha ha ha! All together, my friends, point to the roof. Well done! All right, my friends, the storm is at its peak. Let's all join hands together one final time. Now, you, the audience, and the spirits which have been my charge, to the elements, be free! And fare thou well! So long, friends!
Welcome back. Thank you for realizing this production.